Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good day. Okay, today is the continuing of previous lesson. Lesson we did solve some of the common mathematical operators, and we already show you on how to change the format, simple formatting, and we already show you on when you have a lot of number and then you want to do the summation. It seems a bit messy because you need to type each of the numbers here. Okay, let's see. So today we go into the common function that in mathematical we use. For example, log, the symbol for Excel is log. So natural logarithm is ln value of pi. You just write it as pi squared, pi bracket and then square root, sqrt, summation, sum and average, and the symbol is average. Okay, okay. So normally student will ask me, how do we remember this function? So normally we will Google, or else you can go to this help function. Okay, this help function depend on what kind of Excel you're using. Okay, I'm using the Office 365, so you can see the Excel, the help function is located here. Normally they will have the symbol question mark there. So when you click, you have this one. So for example, you don't know, you just write. For example, you want to find the function of square root, so you write that, and then you can see here. So they give you the function, how to write, and sometimes they give you the example. So this is quite useful. Be aware of this help button tab here, so it can help you sometime, or maybe you just can Google the function in the internet. Okay, so like I mentioned before, we could, okay, any of the equation that you must put in your formula bar, always put the sign button. Okay, so let's go into the example. First example, we want to calculate the log for example, for 100. So sorry, 100, and then you'll get that number, and then you want to calculate the ln for number 2, for example, sorry, number 2, and then here you want to have the value of pi. Okay, just don't ask me why they have the bracket here, because it's the one that default setting by the Microsoft Excel. So we just follow the one that already decided by Microsoft Excel. Okay, so you want to calculate the square root of 2, for example, sorry, 4. So get the number. Okay, here is a good thing that you need to know of summation. So previously, if you remember, we already calculate by clicking each of the number that you want to make a summation. For example, you want to make a summation from this number to here. So previously, what we did is just clicking at every of the number. So luckily here we just have 4. What is the problem when we have 10 or 100? So that will be problem for you. So normally what we do is we just, for example, here we just use the function sum here. Okay, sum, and then you put the bracket. Okay, you see they already give you the hint there. You just click the first number without releasing your clicking, and then you drag it, and then you release your click button and put a close bracket and then enter. So this function is the same like the previous we did for this one. So let's say we tried here. So equals to summation. from here to here, and then press close. So it's the same answer. So if you see, summation is one of the useful function that normally we will use when we have a lot of number. So we need to use this function. Okay, so average is average value. We type average, and then you can do this the ordinary method by clicking each of the number, or you can do also just by drag it. Okay, so if you see, when you do this one, it just give you the location and then the colon here. So it means that it start from F2 to F6. So it does not matter if you want to calculate the summation vertically or horizontally. For example, here you want to calculate the summation of these two numbers. So it's a summation of this number. So you'll get that number. So I think that's all for very useful function. So we will see in next lesson. That's all. Okay, thanks.